Make him cry. Make him cry.
This is about two people who've been married for a few years. Both of them was kind of screwy. You'll find out as the song goes along. The other night I came home drunk as I could be. Found a horse in my stable where my horse ought to be. A careful little wifey explained this thing to me. How come there's a horse in my stable where my horse ought to be? You blind fool, you crazy fool, can't you never see? That's only a milk cow your granny gave to me. Second time I came home drunk as I could be. I found a coat hanging on my coat rack where my coat ought to be. Come here, little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come there's a coat on my rack where my coat ought to be? Wait now, you blind fool, you crazy fool, can't you never see? That's only a bed quilt your granny sent me. I traveled this world over 1,000 times or more. First time I seen pockets on a bed quilt before. This is what gets me. Third time I came home drunk as I could be. Found a head on my pillow where my head ought to be. Come here, little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come there's a head on my pillow where my head ought to be? You blind fool, you crazy fool, can't you never see? That's only a cabbage head your granny sent to me. I traveled this world over 1,000 times or more. First time I seen a mustache on a cabbage head piece.
You gotta go get that man. You gotta go get that hug.
I'm a good videographer.
That's a good
Oh. You can make a picture out of the video later. You know how to do that.
Oh, it's a video?
Well, I guess I'll start off with post. Been a crazy week. I don't have much of a voice left, but I just think Melanie and Jimmy are so blessed to have all these wonderful people in their lives, and I thank you all for coming. It's just fabulous. The speech family, the Hastings College family, our families. I just appreciate, love y'all so much. And I don't have a lot to say. It's fitting for Melanie to have her wedding party in a theater. She's always enjoyed drama. Anyone that's been on Facebook the last few months knows that. It's just a good place because life's just a big playing out. And I just think it's fabulous to be here. And all I want to tell you is you will not live happily ever after. Hate to break it to you. You know, it'll be tough. Life's tough. But one thing I've always told my kids is life's not easy. It's never going to be easy, but it is so worth it. And I just love you both so much, and I'm so happy to be here tonight with you.
Come on, Daddy. Here's cute. Here's cute.
Oh, I know, but I don't have anything in mind.
Okay.
I have to come up with that shit
That's
for
from
the
all
last
family
minute.
stuff. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Erin Mundis. I'm the maid of honor to my dear friend Mel.
Closer to the mic.
And I've known Mel since we were maybe, I don't know, I may have been 12, she may have been 10. And we both played the flute, and we had the same flute teacher. And we ended up playing for a concert of hers. And it's the first time I met her, I remember thinking, well, that is a strange and different kind of gal at 12. You know, but I kind of was like, okay, she's kind of interesting, but I probably won't ever meet her again because she lives in a different town than I. So, you know, went about my life. And then throughout high school, I started seeing Jimmy and his brother hanging out in, we went to the same high school, and then I kept seeing this gal like every so often with him, thinking I didn't think we went to the same high school, but somehow she just kept on showing up in my life, and it was like this weird phantom person that maybe I knew, maybe I didn't. But anyway, so it was kind of like predestined that we were going to be friends at some point. I just didn't know when or how our lives would end up. So then college came, and she and I met back again in, of all places, band camp, and yes, that is a real thing. She was there for all of 2 days, and then kind of disappeared off the face of the planet again for me. I found out later she went on to forensics, and what I think is the entire speech team from circa 2004 to now is here to So, and obviously, good choice for her, because she is doing quite well with that in her life. So, anyway, Jimmy, Jimmy's about the most quiet man I've ever met in my entire life. He is just, you know, he's willing to just go wherever Mel is and just be there as a supporting system, and that's great. My one nostalgic story for Jimmy is that one time, well, I have several, but I figured one was appropriate. I was over with Mel and Jimmy at their place, visiting for this, that, and the other reason. And Mel and I are in the kitchen, talking, chit-chatting, this, that, and the other thing. And Jimmy was making us a pizza. And at some point, you know, it's looking great, smells delicious, woohoo for us. We're making food like adults. And brings it out, yay, we're about to eat, and drops it face down on the kitchen floor. And Jimmy, being the very sound and sane person that he is, just tries to be, you know, oh no, here I am, cleaning up the pizza. Mel and I, on the other hand, that are just ridiculous people that want to make a story out of anything, start telling people that in a fit of rage, he threw it across the room and hurled it at us because he's so mad that he dropped this pizza. So that has kind of been the story of our lives, is this quiet, very obviously quiet and shy man has been throwing pizzas at us ever since. But anyway, for Mel and I, and my little nostalgic story for Mel, we once again were visiting and decided we needed another pack of cigarettes. So Mel and I, decided that we're going to make the trip down to, I don't know if any of you have been to Harvard, but there is a little saloon, if you will, called the Black Dog Diner, down about 3 blocks away. And we decide, okay, we're gonna make a quick run. We get there, it's only 3 blocks away, and getting our cigarettes, and apparently it's a hot spot because a couple of locals saw Mel, knew that she had just newly graduated and all these wonderful things were happening to her, and invite us to have drinks, and they're gonna pay. And at this bar, they give you a mason jar full of liquor and maybe a splash of soda for color. So we are sitting with these people that we don't really know, and I look across the way, and Mel is giving me the sign going, drink faster. So we get our drinks down as soon as we possibly can, try to get away from these people, and it took us about 2 hours to get out of there. The boys still haven't even looked for us. We don't exist. So that 3 blocks was like the hardest, most difficult journey I've ever had to make in my entire life to get from there to back to the house. But that has kind of been our mainstay, is that we talk about this a lot, about how difficult that was a trip for us. And all I'm saying is, no matter how easy of a journey it is for any trip of any sort, such as going to buy cigarettes, Mel will always make it into some epic tale, like her mother said, a drama. It always turns into something. But these stories, the reason I share these is that the whole theme for them is that Mel doesn't even march to a beat of a different drum, she just makes her own rhythm. She makes her own drummer sound, you know, she has her own way to make life. And Jimmy changed his drum beat to follow along, to follow in that path that she's creating. And I just think that's a really cool thing for both of them, that they've made this path of life for each other. And no matter what, they've made a new pathway that nobody else has made before. So that's really cool to me. So thank you for letting me be a part of your day.
We go to Rod.
Well, for those of you who don't know who I am,
Shit.
my name is Ryan Brandt, and I've been following along him since he moved to Hastings. But, you know, ever since I met Billy, met Jimmy, he's a very quiet man. It took him about 3 weeks to say hello to me. But, you know, lunchroom, high school, I'd sit there every day and have a conversation with the man. Try to get to know him. And we became very good friends ever since then. I was with both of them when they started dating. I was with both of them when they courted for this decade. And now I'm with them both when they're getting married as his best man, and it makes me very happy that I was in his life, and his brother's life, and his family, and Melanie's family. It just makes me very proud to be amongst all of you tonight. And short and sweet, that's all I got.
Come on, Scotty. Show us what you know.
Scotty.
Come on.
Scotty.
Off the hook.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Scott. I first met Jimmy in high school.
Thank you.
Probably sophomore year. First time I met Jimmy, I actually met Melanie as well. They've been dating ever since I can remember. They've been together, and they've always been one of the greatest couples I've ever been around. They've always shown massive amounts of love to me and all my friends, and I've always just been supportive of everyone and everything. I don't know. Basically, what I want to say is that their love has brought all of us together and stayed with us and kept everybody together. And I always come back to visit and see that. Obviously, I'm not around too much, but I always like to try and be here for them and all of these situations that they want to help put us through. But basically, all I want to say is that hopefully that they're going to have a long and happy relationship together, married as they did before then. And I always thought that they were going to stay together since. So cheers to them and cheers to everyone here. Thank you.
Salud.
One more. Pass it down to Maggie.
Maggie, yay.
Stand up.
I think you should say something.
I know, I'm working on it.
Stop where you are.
Because they're about done.
Okay, I'm Maggie, I'm her sister, and I don't really know what to say, but I have some words of wisdom, because I'm a really big fan of JFK, you know, the good president of the United States got assassinated in Dallas, Texas in 1963, and so ask not what your spouse could do for you, ask what you could do for your spouse.
more big round of applause for all the speeches and the grandpa.